Do what has to be done when it has to be done as well as it can be done. Do it that way all the time. Hi, I am Navneet. I would like to share about mathematics and technology. I love to learn. I love to learn about everything. I love mathematics. I love computers. I love these days technologies. Currently, I am pursuing my studies in Diploma in Electronic Engineering, specializing in computer. However, in mathematics, I strongly believe that technology is not everything.
In this modern society, it is common to have your lecturers to teach you by using modern teaching aids. The use of PowerPoint using LCD projector and laptop to deliver the lessons in the classroom is the most common one. Some lecturers are very advanced and they're using various presentation softwares to enable students to gain attention during lectures. Others may use latest technology such as tablets and smartphones. Some mobile applications applicable to the subjects are being used for the purpose of creating good learning experience to the students. But what about those giving lectures without any gadgets? Are they still relevant in today's gadget world?
I had a very good experience with the lecturers who taught mathematics by chalk and talk. They explained what was written and asked the students to take some notes, the important things written on the whiteboard. I used to copy everything on the whiteboard as it was important to me. Plus, I used to add extra notes to be included with the notes given by the teachers. When the lecturer gave us questions to try, most of the time they used to give us time to discuss with other friends. Then we had our own time to complete the exercise by our own. Feedback from the lecturer was always there whenever we needed it. Well, what about the technology then? When a lecturer uses slides in class, normally there will be some notes on the screen. Some has only text and some comes with photos or animated pictures. Well, some of the pictures are related to the topic and some are just to attract students' attention. Some comes with animations and some that may or may not be appropriate with the lectures. The process of delivering the lesson during the lecture hours is still same or maybe it is slightly different. I will talk about it later. The problem is the students are still chatting, feeling sleepy and not giving attention in the class. Let us come back to the process of delivering lectures with technology. For example, when PowerPoint slides are being used in class, sometimes the lecturers are so obsessed with it and allow it to take the roles as teachers. Sometimes lecturers will show the slides crammed with notes and the lecturers will explain what is written on the slides. Sometimes the lecturers will just read it. After one slide is done, then the lecturers goes to the next slides. I'm sorry to say this. This is not a very good way to integrate technology in class. This is just like writing everything on the whiteboard and explains it, erase it, writes new things, explains and the cycle goes on. Furthermore, when you don't have to write anything, you will probably scroll the next slides very quickly without realizing that students would not be able to capture what was in the previous slides. Well, students nowadays are also well equipped with technology. While the lesson delivering process may be fast due to the use of PowerPoint slides, the students tend to copy the notes as fast as possible so that they are not left behind. What the students can do nowadays? Yes, we have our smartphones with at least 5 megapixel camera and mostly higher. So we can just snap a picture of every slide by using with our smartphones and save it. Done. Wow! Note taking has never been so easy. The benefit of technology? Wait, there is an easier way than that. You know what? If we can get one diligent and happy-go-lucky person in the class who is good enough to pay attention and take picture of every slide, then it will be easier. We can just say, hey buddy, don't forget to share all pictures in our class WhatsApp group. While this person is doing his or her job, other members in class could be flirting with friends on WhatsApp, scrolling other people's page on Facebook, or just lost in their own world. After that particular class, some did transfer the files into the computer. Few would be printing it out. Most probably, it will stay there in the memory card. Someday, when the memory card is full, all the notes are in possible mode that this will be deleted. Sadly, all of us are losing the beauty of classroom experience with misuse of technology. It is not technology who learns and teaches. It is us, the mankind. I want to share my great experience in Subrangprai Polytechnic. Talking about learning mathematics, various techniques used to promote learning. Outcome-based education or OBE approach makes the learning process fun and enjoyable. I experienced taking part in mathematics, science and computer express and I won. Actually, mathematics is universal in sense that other fields of human thought are not. It finds useful applications in industry, medicine, engineering and so on. The relationship between mathematics and other fields of basic and applied science is especially strong. Another thing that I valued is the appreciation given to students who scored in certain assessment. I had an A in mathematics during my first semester till now, A in science and computer application during my first semester. I got some gifts from the lecturers such as keychains, mugs and other things too. Well, it may look small and inexpensive, but students actually value it very much. I start too overwhelmed with the material. For example, I did not understand a thing the lecturer said, or I cannot do the assignment that night. Then get help. Go to my mathematics, science and computer department, approach the lecturer and ask for help. Getting the proper frame of mind. This is our job. How much effort are we putting forth? Do I always clock in late or just not show up? If this was really our job, I would get fired or would be up for a raise. Furthermore, there is time that we have list of top scorers during tests being displayed on the notice board. This kind of appreciation does not need high value of money, but will be highly valued by the students. Not only the achievers will smile all day, the non-achievers will work hard towards it so that they can achieve better and flying colors in the next examination. The lecturers are devoted to identify the students' potential personally. Activities were organized to meet the students' criteria. Mentor-mentee was one of it. It's a program that meets the high achievers and low achievers. High achiever students lead their friends and share knowledge in mathematics. This program benefits all participants where the high achievers gain extra knowledge by sharing what they know, while their friends could escape from the status as low achievers by getting a better grade. More than that, the learning process includes soft skills where both parties can improve their confidence level, and it's a privilege to uphold their enthusiastic level to go beyond our lecturer's expectation. It is more to personal touch where we do not really have the gap between the lecturer and the students. It is not that we do not have the respect, but there will be a friendlier environment in classrooms. Please do not get me wrong, as I'm trying to justify that technology is not everything. Technology may also become nothing if we don't use it correctly. The most important thing is to use the technology wisely. Here at Sabarangpai Polytechnic, we are one of the most active CDOS users. CDOS is an LMS platform used by all polytechnics in Malaysia. Our polytechnic support blended learning where technology is the main part of it. We also have the lecturers using GeoGebra as a teaching tool for certain topics in mathematics. In fact, Sabarangpai Polytechnic was the one who initialized GeoGebra courses for lecturers from all polytechnics in Malaysia. We also have lecturers for utilize applications on smartphone in teaching and learning process. Math Helper and a few scientific calculator applications are introduced to students to promote learning mathematics the teens way. At last but not least, there are several codes which can be best description of process of learning. First and foremost, quotes from Imam Ash-Shafi'i. 6 facts in gaining knowledge: intelligence, enthusiastic, hard work, property, interaction with lecturers, and long duration. Second quotes from William Glaser. We learn 10% of what we read, 20% of what we hear, 30% of what we see, 50% of what we both see and hear, 70% of what is discussed with others, 80% of what we experience personally, and 95% of what we teach someone else. Hopefully, I did share some good things about my experience in learning mathematics during my study in Sabarangpai Polytechnic. So guys, if you salute your duty, you do not need to salute anybody. If you pollute your duty, then you have to salute everybody. Click, the show is over.